Welcome back, everybody, to Kuso6rande. I just want to say something because I love having Xandra. I realize that we sort of have the same rhythm when it comes to talking. That is, if we both start talking at the same time, we'll give each other the same amount of time to try to finish the thought. And then when there is that silence, we both go and try to talk at the same time again. And it's so funny to me. Welcome to commentary. Yeah, that's exactly why that keeps happening, Xandra. We just sort of have the same rhythm when it comes to commentary, which isn't a problem. It's just, I don't know, practice makes perfect. And by practice, I mean just doing more and more commentary together. We'll definitely smooth that out. It's kind of funny. I love it. Let's go ahead and move on to the third game of for today. Welcome on in, our GM. Garb. And a garble. Up some food. Oh, I'm hungry. Garb, I want to talk to you. Good. Hello there, Garb. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to give the game I'm giving out.
Yeah, well, you know this game pretty well.
Yeah, we're going to be doing Adam's Family Pugsley Scavenger Hunt for the Super Nintendo.
Bam! Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. Look at all these happy characters in the ocean game. Oh my gosh, yeah, this game is a little bit chaotic. I do enjoy watching this game. I know that I have a hard time following it sometimes, though. There's a lot of chaos in this game.
Yeah, it's a very hard game. I honestly find it pretty fun, but it is really challenging.
It definitely is challenging. By Scavenger Hunt, I don't know exactly how to describe how this game works. Is it a collect-a-thon type of game? Is it a level-based game? I haven't personally played it myself ever. Or have I?
It's pretty linear. You have to. It is a scavenger hunt where you have to find things, but they're all at the end of pretty linear levels. So it's just pretty level structured. Some levels do unlock after beating other ones, but I gave them a specific level order to go to.
Okay, gotcha. Good. That honestly makes it a lot easier to keep track of what's happening if they have to go through a specific level order. Perfect. So Garb, what's been going on? How have you been? It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a bit, but yeah, not that much has been going on. I don't know.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, it's kind of the downtime for a lot of people. I know that I'm working on preparing some Big Bad Game-a-thon stuff. Hopefully that I can submit soon, because submissions are open, everybody, until the end of the month. You should definitely consider getting something ready if you want to play some bad games for people. At the same time, it's weird. I'm at a place where I kind of want to play good games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what happened to my life? Like, seriously, Road Rash, it's got problems, but I'd say it's a good game. And then I want to play Dungeon Mans, which, while goofy, it's a good game. And yeah, that hesitation there was not actually saying that it's bad at all. It's a very good roguelike, but it's extremely goofy. Yeah. So those are like the two that I'm really focusing on. I'd say that maybe they'd fit for Big Bad Game-a-thon just because of the goofy aspect, and considering Road Rash is a ridiculous premise where you're racing but also punching other people while you're doing your races. I don't know. It might fit. I'll probably submit that and see if other people think it's appropriate. I do not review my own games when I submit to Big Bad Game-a-thon, okay, everybody? So don't worry, I don't just shovel games in myself. I think we're just about ready. I don't hear any audio from Arrow Fodder, though, so let me go ahead and poke him.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Arrow Fodder's on the options. I don't think there's any sound there, so probably Arrow Fodder should get to somewhere with sound.
Yeah, let me poke Arrow Fodder. Really? Are you just gonna play farting?
Yeah.
This is what I get for asking them to play some sound for us. Okay. So from what it looks like, you are letting them have 7 lives, 3 hearts, and I presume that is going to let them have a single playthrough for as long as possible. In other words, is that true? Are you letting them do that?
Oh yeah. You get like unlimited continues, but losing a continue like makes you go back to the main world, so you have to start the level over that you're on.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see if all of the players are ready. I'm waiting to hear what they say. Looks like Dragus is ready. Arrow Fodder. Let me poke Go Senpai to find out. I think Railkun's ready, even though Railkun didn't say ready.
Yeah.
Because Railkun's trying to get Go Senpai to respond.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, everybody. So I need you to get all of your favorite Addams Family style things. Anything gross or scary. Go ahead and spam. And the bot isn't working right now in Discord, so I'll go ahead and type it in myself. Spam your scary emotes, everybody! Because I am doing the countdown for the players. Okay, and as soon as I see movement, I will start a timer. Oh! Yeah! My name is Pugsley! Why am I an old man? I don't know! It's just my life. Old man life. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like that black and white picture. That's a good emote. Deke, you got some good emotes. I did a witch voice. Oh no. Okay, well, talk to me a little bit, Garb. What are we going to see in this game?
Enemies is definitely something you'll see quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
And also, so there's just like different levels. This level, it has like a lot of rockets and mice and things. You're just kind of going through this attic and trying to do, and just trying to get to the end of it. We'll encounter a mouse at the end of this level, but that's pretty far in. So yeah.
Okay. Good. So right now, it looks like you've got 3 hearts per life. Lots of cannons firing. Oh my gosh. Honestly, this looks like chaos. I know that the physics in this game can get wild.
Yeah. There is one thing you can do if you like buffer a jump correctly and do things. You can like wall jump off the walls, but it's pretty precise, and I didn't tell the players that. That's not something you're really supposed to know casually.
Yeah. if they figure it out, honestly, just trying everything out is worth it when you're playing a game for the first time. I'm glad that the cannons don't kill you, although I feel like those are the things in this place that definitely should kill you. Like mice, I'm not worried about mice. Cannons, yeah. Oh, if they hit the wall and explode, then they hurt you. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, Cadus. One of the settings is one hard live. So if you play this game like that, it's a real challenge.
It definitely is, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just mentally rocking in, like, to the music here. And chat brings up something as part of a review that I actually didn't notice until they said it. Specifically the parallax in the background here. We've got multiple planes that really gives a sense of depth going on here. That is, like, okay, I've seen stuff like that on later consoles and such, and the Super Nintendo has had some games that do it, but this is some of the best that I've seen on the Super Nintendo. It's nice.
Yeah, this game has a lot of great stuff going for it. Like it's fun to play, and the style of it is pretty awesome, but it's just really, really challenging. And I just linked the manual in chat.
Ah, cool. Yeah. So, what is the biggest problem with the game? Why is it here in Kuso6rande?
Well, one thing with it is that I think the first level that you would typically try to go to is the stairs that are there. I'm not having them go there, but if you do go there first, that's probably one of the hardest levels to do.
Okay.
So I didn't have that. So I felt like it was easiest to track just by doing this.
Okay.
Just easiest to like, and also just there's just so many enemies everywhere, and I thought the difficulty kind of made it worthy of Kuso, even though I find this game pretty fun.
Yeah, if the difficulty can definitely be an issue for a lot of players. Like, you do want to give people a challenge, but if it is a challenge that makes it so that people quit after a couple attempts, you know, it's probably a little bit too hard. And Phantasmus is on to the second room here, though, and we got the cheese-throwing mice. The opposite of what most mice would try to do. I don't think the cheese is trying to do anything. Yeah, Flan Kitty is saying if it was a little slower and the hitboxes a little more forgiving, it would be a lot more playable. So playability being the issue here. Too fast, hitboxes are too big. Yeah, I could see that being a main issue here.
And it looks like this game was critically, I think it got pretty good scores overall. So I don't know. This is probably one of the better games we've had, honestly, but it's still really challenging.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm going to try to balance the audio a little bit so that it's easier to hear the background music, because this music is a jam. It's just sound effects are so loud that it makes it a little bit harder to, like, get everything sounding just right here.
Yeah.
There, that'll probably be a little bit better for everybody.
Oh, it looks like Rayokun's already on their final life, so it's really easy to lose lives quickly in this game. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. They're going back to the right or left. So. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, the farts. They're just high quality farts there, you know? Standing on a cannonball. Yeah, Cadus has a good point. You stand on the cannonballs, cannonball starts to go down a little bit. It's a nice little touch. I don't like that it starts to go straight when you get off of it. That doesn't make any sense. Physics don't quite work like that, you know? But it still is a fun mechanic. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. And we just saw the continue screen on Railcoon's side, but it's pretty funny like I think that's Fester. He's just chilling in the cauldron.
I mean, good place to chill, you know? Okay, I think Un Fantasmas is figuring out some of this puzzle. You don't want to get hit by the explosion from the cannonball, though, since I guess cannonballs explode in this universe, you know?
Yeah. This might be a lead for Dragon's Cloud now. It looks like he's making it pretty far.
Very nice. By the way, I do have lore that I can read out for people.
Ooh,
For Pugsley
lore.
Scavenger Hunt. As if things weren't dooky enough, Wednesday has been a perfectly taunting child. She's gone and devised a simply torturous game which will drive her darling wretched brother Pugsley to happiness. How absolutely delicious. Wednesday has hidden 6 wonderfully strange items somewhere about the Addams family mansion. Now you must guide poor Pugsley on his quest to uncover them. Traps! Traps, traps, you say? Well, yes! What else would add so much lovely horror to this unnaturally delightful fun? Little Wednesday, so full of charming woe, has made sure this adventure will be a doom-filled doozy. There are even hidden switches all about, which produce the loveliest blood-curdling effects when Pugsley runs into them. Let's not forget all the money that Pugsley will be able to gather on his way. There's even magic money, which will have an extra lively effect you won't want to miss. So get ready to get spooky and get set to get kooky. It's Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt on guard.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Great lore.
Just the best lore, you know, just the best lore. Yeah, why is there magic money? Why do we need magic money?
I mean, when you don't have enough, like, unmagical money, magic money can help.
I'm sorry I'm not Vincent Price, everybody. He died. A long time ago, actually. So deal with it. Oh my gosh, okay. Why? Oh no, I'm accidentally recording voice? Oh no. Stop recording voice. Why am I recording voice on my phone? Stop it. Slide to cancel, I'm trying. There we go.
Looks like Dragon's Cloud's making it pretty far into the level, so maybe he'll be able to make it to the boss here. I think he's on his last life, so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like, it seems like the game is fairly slippery, and that's what makes this cannonball section difficult for the players.
Yeah, that's another thing. The controls are really slippery. Oh, and that's hammer for Dragus.
Bam! Okay. Phantasmamas has the right idea here. I think they may be able to do it in just a little bit.
Ooh, yeah.
I love the Castlevania game over music there. It's such a fun, here's the deal. I actually find this kind of cannonball puzzle interesting. It's fun. It's just not well done.
Yeah.
It's too difficult this early on in a game, you know?
Yeah, they're
too tight.
I don't think this is the best level to go to first. I just thought it was the easiest way to remember the order.
Oh, there we go! Phantasmamas has done it.
Yay! Yeah, Amazing Toaster. This is the second time I've gotten to give Ray an Adams Family game, so I'm happy about that.
I love it. You're like, hey, guess what? You get to play, Railcoon. Enjoy the Addams family. Yes. Yes. Yeah, actually, people were talking about Vincent Price. I almost said Victor Price. It's not Victor Price. And yeah, he has a little bit more of a higher pitched voice. I'm not even gonna try because people will just laugh at me. I know you. I know all of you. I know what you're gonna do. Ooh, Railcoon trying to go for the one-up. They could definitely benefit from that.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty precise to get it. You have to get on the cannonball as early as you can. It's gonna be harder for them to get it now because... Okay, it looks like they're just skipping it now.
Like, yeah, that's fair. Whee! Oh, Railcoon had a decent idea. That's one way that you would be able to do this puzzle.
Yeah.
Quote-unquote puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Railcoon has done it. Very nice. However, the enemies right after that make it a bit more difficult.
Yay. Oh!
Like, everything in this game just feels like you have to be precise, but the game is not precise enough to let you be precise, you know? Okay, there we go, Railcoon getting a little bit of that jump, but unfortunately slips off the giant cannonball. You know, Garb, I need to go and grab a small snack just because I'm starting to feel a little bit shaky. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back, all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, see you in a minute.
Yeah. So, hello everyone, this is Mastering now. But anyway. So, this is the Addams family. We're lots of cannonballs everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, eating a thing is good. But yeah, so it might be a bit before someone finishes this level, just because there's so much trial and error to figuring out how to do things. And this is like with the maximum add-ons also, so I think someone will get through this, hopefully, in maybe about the halfway mark, hopefully. Because I think Dragus got pretty close to the end. But yeah, other thing is that the money you're seeing, it does give you like health and things. Like if every 25 like dollar signs gives you another art, and if you get 100, you get another life.
Yay, art! Oh, I'm back!
Yay!
Yay! I heard you stage a coup on my Twitch channel? Oh my gosh.
I know, I know. I'll uncoup. You can have it back.
Fine. No, you can have it. It's fine.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna order a pizza and then we'll keep things going.
Oh, yay!
Yay,
Pizza's good.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Ooh, Railgun's getting pretty far into this level, so maybe... how many lives is this that they have left? Okay, they still have some lives left. Maybe they'll be able to get far in this level.
Yeah. So who's currently in the lead here?
It's honestly a little hard to tell. Maybe Dragon's Cloud. It's kind of hard to tell because the rooms look pretty similar, but
yeah.
I think we'll have a more definitive lead when someone beats the level.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much at this point because, you know, as soon as we start seeing people separate from the pack, then it'll be a lot easier to tell visually, and everything could change by the end of the match. You know, we still have, what, 47 minutes left, something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many rockets at the section that Railgun's on, so...
There are
it's just
so many.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Railgun is gonna have to start over. But that's not too big of a deal. Simply put, you know, if you start over, that means that you do know how to solve some of the puzzles later on. It's going to be a lot easier, a lot less searching. As long as you remember how to do things, then it doesn't hurt you quite as much as it could.
Yeah. Yeah, the music is a jam, definitely.
Yeah, by the way, we don't have anybody complaining about this game in Discord yet, which doesn't necessarily mean that this is necessarily a better game, but it does mean that they feel like they can get back into the game and make some progress. The more people chat, the more that I find that they are not enjoying the game.
Yeah!
Or at least feel that the game is unfair, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad that somebody has pointed out the music here, because the music was done by Jonathan Dunn. He did tons of amazing music. He did Darkman. I would say Hook, but Hook doesn't really count as good music. Basically anything for Ocean he did. Puznik is probably the best that he did, and yeah, simply put, it has great music.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This was programmed by James Higgins. James Higgins also did the programming for Bad Dudes, and that game is an experience. Oh,
yeah.
Baby. Yeah, but honestly, this game runs very well. Like, the graphics are very impressive. The team that did the graphics should be proud of how they did.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, Warren Lancashire and Jack Wykley, those were the two main artists doing the backgrounds, and Warren Lancashire is still doing art in video games, working on various Lego games from what I can see. And by still, I mean up until 2018, may still be doing more, who knows? The other artist, Jack Wykley, has been one of the artists for the Far Cry series, starting with Far Cry 3 up to the present. Yeah, it's great to see people moving on from this game and really standing out. And those were just the background artists that I was talking about. The main sprite's John Palmer. He didn't have quite as long of a career. I mean, he was one of the animators for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and we know how beautiful that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, there's just so much that can hurt you in this game. And I think that I kind of prefer my games to be this way, though. Loose and wild is what I would say. It's just chaos. There's always something that could kill you, and it's better to have too much going on than not enough going on, personally. This definitely does reach into the too much happening area of video games, though.
Yeah, I definitely agree that I prefer it when there's like too much going on, yeah.
By the way, thank you everybody who is here. I hope you are having a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying this. I definitely am. Thank you as well to everybody who has followed and subscribed for supporting the channel. We usually give out around $2,000 worth of prizes for Kuso6rande, and whenever, you know, whenever we get the chance, we give out more. So many thanks to those who are helping the stream stay afloat. Let me see, what is happening? I'm trying to think, who is my favorite character in Addams Family, because they're all pretty fantastic. Fester is definitely high up there. Wednesday is amazing. Pugsley is very much an understated character for a lot of people, I think. You know, he's humorous, but he's possibly the most realistic of all the characters. Gomez is fantastic. Why can't I think of his wife's name?
Morticia.
Morticia, yeah, Morticia. Yeah, there we go. Morticia is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's strange that I pretty much like every character in the Addams Family.
So, I've played a lot of Addams Family games, but I haven't watched the show, so that's... yeah. But Gomez is pretty...
I think you would like
cool.
the shows. You should check them out sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure they're really funny.
They're not only funny, but they've got, like... they're good. They're very, very good. Very well done.
Hey, oh, yeah. I'm gonna check back I'm gonna check back for the Unphantasmamus. Did they beat the level?
Yes, they are, I believe so, onto the science area here. Oh yeah, the biggest thing that I want you to know is that even with the funny aspects, it is a comedy. Addams Family is surprisingly wholesome.
Oh, nice. So,
yeah, and I think that's one of the coolest twists, that despite how weird they are like one of the best families out there. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd recommend the two movies to start off with. Those are probably the best things to watch. I haven't really seen too much outside of the movies, maybe a little bit of the old school TV show, but really for today's group, the movies still hold up pretty significantly. I saw them not too long ago again.
Oh, I'm looking back at the bottom. It doesn't look like like one of the players completed the level, so I'm letting them know to go back.
Okay, how can you tell?
Oh, I was looking back at the... I was looking back at the VOD.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there's currently discussion going on in Discord about whether or not Ghost Senpai has solved the room or not. You say there wasn't a solution. We'll go ahead and see what happens. Cool. You know a lot more about this game than I do.
Yeah, I looked. There's supposed to be a boss, and it doesn't look like that they faced the boss of the level yet. And, yeah. Oh, okay, Cadus.
Cadus said, essentially, Unfantasmama said that the solution to not beating the first level was resetting the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was not very clear in the way that it was written. That's fine though.
It's kind of tricky. I tried to write down the numbers and things, but it can be kind of confusing which level leads to where.
Mm-hmm. There we go. It looks like Corndan has gotten our time bot on Discord working again. Thank you, Corndan. Honestly,
yeah,
at some point, maybe I should just, run it locally so that Corndan can, have a Sunday where he has a break and doesn't have to worry about that. He's done a lot. Honestly, he's a great guy. Thank you, Corndan.
Yeah.
So we're just about half an hour into this, and nobody has beaten the first level. I presume this was expected, just because this game is not the easiest out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do love that people are have been asking, is this really a bad game? And that, we ended up giving them the easiest settings, the most lives and continues, and still nobody's beaten the first level. I would go ahead and say, yeah, that's usually the mark of a game that has some problems. But, just because a game has problems doesn't mean it's unenjoyable. I like the music, I like the art, I find the level design kind of fascinating, maybe flawed, but fascinating. It's just way too difficult for most players. And personally, I'd rather have a game that's too hard than too easy,
Yeah, I'd agree. It's always nice when there's a lot of various difficulty options and things, but
yeah,
you can't really make there be less enemies. You can just increase the amount of lives and such in this game.
Yeah. What I would probably do if I were playing this casually, I'd play this level for a little while, then be like, nah, let's see what the other levels are like, and switch over to those to see if I could start making any headway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you feel is the easiest level in the game?
I might go with there's a bathroom level that you go to that's probably the easiest level to do. There's bubbles and things. And you can swim in there, so it's probably the easiest level to start off with.
Gotcha.
And then there's a lab that's probably the second easiest. Then this, and then probably the going to the top area to the attic.
So
there's a spike area if you go all the way up the stairs. That's not the attic. That's a different area. Gotcha.
So this might be the third easiest out of all the levels, which I don't know, says quite a bit. It's not the hardest, but there still is definitely more pain waiting for players out there.
Yeah.
I love it. I think Railcoon wants to kill this stupid bat. The bat keeps getting in their way. Yeah, there we go. It killed the bat and managed to hop on top, get through the platform up here in order to get to this area up above. Is this an alternate way to get through the level?
Yeah, I don't think that this is required, but I think it's a little bit faster than going down. Wait, no, it might be required. There might be another way to get up here. I think there should be. That seems a little overly hard to have to do.
It's a bit hard, yeah. Okay, there we go. Railcoon is through that spot, moving on to the deadly pencil room and running right into a spike. Ooh.
Oh.
That happens. I mean, I understand just wanting to damage boost through everything in there. Might be better than, like, trying to play it legit by dodging. It's just there's so much going on. Okay,
yeah.
Dragus Cloud is in that room as well.
Ooh, nice. Games that look and sound great but are impossible for ordinary humans.
Yeah, Code Man, I do think that is a pretty accurate description of a lot of Ocean games out there. I mean, Darkman? Ugh. Yeah.
I'd definitely say Darkman is in that category.
Oh my gosh, I hate that game so much. So much. It's just an impossible video game. It's
kind of pretty fun to play, but yeah, it's definitely pretty challenging.
You say it's fun to play.
Well, I just think, like, it moves really fast, so if you know what to do, it can be pretty satisfying to, like, run through it quickly.
But it's so hard, like, oh my gosh, even when I know what to do in Darkman, it still takes me forever to be able to do it. The physics are just the worst. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, as chat is saying, Scheming Miner specifically, Ocean was like LJN, but with harder difficulty and not as glitchy. Well, LJN was a publisher. Ocean actually did the development for a lot of games. I think they actually may have done some games together to some degree. LJN tended to publish things that were all over the place, but oftentimes they actually had a lot of experimentation with their games as well, with the games that they put out there. So it wasn't just going to be the same average run-of-the-mill game. If it was bad, it was bad in a huge way. Yeah. Yeah, Ocean, it's hard to say exactly. I feel like out of possibly licensed video games, Ocean may have been fairly okay. It's just way too difficult.
Yeah, I think the original Adams Family, honestly, it's not too bad as far as difficulty is concerned, and I think that's honestly a really good game. Definitely probably too good for Kuso.
Yeah. Let me take a look. I'll find some games that really embody what I'm thinking about. No, Hudson Hawk was kind of crap. RoboCop 2 is so overly hard, and they made tons of different RoboCop games. Oh my gosh, tons of them. Hunchback 2, Quasimodo's Revenge? What? Okay, I've never heard of that. I might have to check that out. Oh, they made some of the Beachhead games, it looks like. Knight Rider for some various consoles. The NES port of that is interesting, but I don't think they did the NES version. They did a lot of ports, from what I can see. Comic Bakery for Commodore 64. some Rambo games, some Batman games. Like early on in their company, there were a lot of sort of action style games, and a lot of games that have very generic names. It wasn't until like mid 80s that they started pumping out some of the games that we really know around here, like Bad Dudes.
Oh.
Yeah. I like Bad Dudes, okay? It's fantastic. Apparently they made the New Zealand story as well, which I actually... Wait, it says Taito made that. Maybe they worked on some of the ports for that to the other consoles. But, like, everything that I've seen about that has been fantastic.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it's generally pretty fun.
And then they got a lot of the licenses for action games, like, yeah, you've got RoboCop in their list. They've got Clive Barker's Nightbreed, the action game. That's kind of scary.
Ooh.
Yeah. Darkman, obviously, since we've talked about it quite a bit. You know, you had other wrestling games, WWF, WrestleMania, Terminator 2 on some various consoles. They tended to stick more along the Amiga and the home computer scene with a lot of the games and doing ports to those. So, I don't know, like... When you're dealing with companies that deal a lot with licensed games, they tend to be a lot more rushed compared to the other games because there is the expectation that they need to line up with the release of specific pieces of media, and you don't really have an opportunity to delay. Guess what? If you delay the game, you're going to make a lot less money than if you release a flawed game, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, the companies, Ocean definitely had to deal with that conundrum. How do you get a game out in time?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. By the way, Billy Rivers, thank you for those bits. I very much appreciate that and the support that you are giving to the channel. We've got just about 20 minutes left of this match, and everyone is still on level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, as it turns out, my pizza is actually here waiting downstairs, so I will run real quick. I'm sorry, Garb, I don't mean to abandon you all this time, but I gotta again.
Food is important. See you in a bit.
Okay, see you in a bit. And don't stage another coup.
I'll try not to. So, 40 minutes in, it looks like, I think Aerofauna got pretty close to the end of the level the last time, but he died a little before the end. So hopefully someone can make it there. So. A little coup of the treat, I know. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of time. I think someone can complete this level. They're learning more about how this level works. So yeah. A coot cake. Yeah, coop cake's delicious. Yeah, everyone's definitely doing well, like, just like dealing with how this game is. Like, it's definitely fun. But it can be tricky to like just deal with all the enemies that are around. And yeah, hopefully one of them makes it to the boss soon. It looks like Railkin maybe Campos. I want to say this is on like the 3rd or 4th last room. I'm not sure how many lives they have left though. Yeah. Oh, that's a game over for them, so that's unfortunate. Adam's Family met Kids Edition. But just lots of exploding. And just the rockets make this really tricky to get through.
I'm back!
Welcome back, bro.
You didn't take over, did you?
People were wanting a coop cake.
My gosh.
I didn't obey them, but that does sound pretty delicious.
Yeah. I would eat it, yeah. That sounds delicious.
Yeah. But I guess people are wondering what kind of pizza you got.
Yeah. Okay, it is, I think, a chicken pizza. It's got chicken.
Yum.
Yeah. Okay.
Airfire was having some trouble with this room right here. There's just so many rockets. It feels like this is a section which it's definitely feasible to just kind of tank through, but he's on his last life, so that's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, I think we still have time for like, even if they struggle to get through right now, there's still enough time for somebody to make a good push through this level, I think.
Oh, it looks like Aerofotter typed in chat pain, so it looks like, yeah, this is definitely tricky.
Welcome to Kuso6rande, where sometimes the games are bad. Or sometimes they're really difficult. Yeah, and the Kuso level for this is definitely on the amount of difficulty that it just throws at you to begin with. Like, I think as a kid, this might have been a little bit too much for me, you know?
Yeah, I was a little worried that the general consensus maybe that this was too good for Kuso, but I think that by watching it like that, it's generally considered that this game is really challenging, and that yeah, it's definitely challenging. Hopefully one of them can get through this level, or hopefully all of them can.
That would be cool. I hope that some people can clear this level. It's kind of amazing to me, you know. I think that what am I thinking? You know, I don't want a game that's just a walk in the park, you know. I don't want to be bored when I'm playing a game. It's just, you know, how long are kids going to play something like this that just feels like it's punishing? How long are they going to play before they just switch to something else, you know? That's sort of my thought with this game. With that said, you know, we're not in the 90s right now, and Bennett Foddy games exist, so why not Pugsley Scavenger Hunt? Speaking of this game, by the way, when did you first mention this? Or when did you first encounter this game?
Let me see. So, I remember for a while I ran like the original Addams Family quite a bit, and then after I ran that some, I wanted to check out this game, and it was just too hard for me to even get anywhere in.
Oh no!
And this wasn't when I was a kid, it was when I was it's when I was an adult. So this, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that there's some games that, as an adult, I definitely struggle with more than when I was a kid. I don't know why. It's kind of funny how things work like that.
Yeah.
But this, yeah, this, I feel like it's a cool challenge game. That if you want to challenge something, you know, be able to clear something that most people haven't been able to get through, this would be a good game to give a shot.
Yeah, definitely. I have beaten this game, but it took a lot of memorizing how the levels worked, and I had to use and I ended up using the wall jump that I talked about when I was finally able to clear the game.
By beating, didn't you speedrun this game?
Yes, I've speedrun this before. It's one of the games I picked up for the 12-hour challenge, and it's definitely fun, but it's just so punishing.
Yeah. Oh, you're being so humble. Yeah, I've beaten this game. I'm like, you're the master of this game. You're probably the best Pugsley scavenger hunt player in the world, or at least that I know of.
There have been other runs of this, but it's definitely, it's pretty, but it's not a really popular speed game.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say, Garb, one of the top 10 Pugsley scavenger hunt players in the world. I think I can probably say that pretty confident, you know?
Well, maybe for the best video recording. Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
I should probably mention also, it may say this in the manual, but I should have explicitly said this in the chat. If you beat a level and use like the in-game continue, you don't have to redo it. So, in case someone ends up beating a level and tries to use the in-game continue.
We might not have to worry about that, though.
Yeah, we'll see. I just thought I'd bring that up.
All the fart noises. Kind of amazing.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, think about the type of audience the game was aimed for. Most Addams Family games, you know, sort of were marketed on the gross, weird type of aspect. Probably for young boys, so the farting makes sense, you know? Little farts.
Yeah.
Dude. I love it. Chat saying Kowal, sound designer on Addams Family. Oh, Kowal! We should make Kowal play this game someday, you know? If we can make him reappear one of these days, make him play this and tell us about all the farts that he experienced. This would probably win Game of the Year.
Oh, it would be fun to make him play this.
Yeah, okay, compared to like yesterday, some of the music there lasted for a full hour and I got so tired. But I like this song. This is good.
Yeah. It's definitely a good song, yeah. Oh, Dragon's Cloud's getting far. Yeah, I want to say that he's in the lead now.
Ah, perfect. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
As chat says, this game is mean. Duchess of Jank, this game is very mean. Absolutely cruel. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. I miss how many lives Dragons have left. But hopefully he can finish this level. It'd definitely be cool to be able to see like levels.
Yeah, I would love to see the second level. That'd be good. But if it doesn't happen, that's okay as well, you know? Honestly, considering how difficult this game is, there's no shame. Now,
yeah.
For those who are wondering, this is a 12-point match for the players here. The only way for people to stay in is to take first or second. I guess there are two ways, okay. Third and fourth will be eliminated from the tournament. So, you know, we're going to see who lives and who dies. Live by the Kuso, die by the Kuso. Please don't die by the Kuso. I'm sure that's happened in history, though.
By the way, I guess I should say this was my nice pick. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking that people would end up finding the same fun, but I don't know how they're enjoying this. Nice, yeah. It wasn't my ninth pick. This is, yeah.
This was your kind one.
Yeah.
I would say that, you know, I assume that the players are going to be like, this was extremely hard, but then, you know, once they've managed to quit playing, they'll be like, okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
No, arrow fodder, that was total BS. You should have gotten that.
Oh.
Almost, so close.
Ooh. It looks like Dragus made it to a boss.
Oh, really?
Oh, and that's a game over, but that's definitely a definitive lead.
Yes, we have a lead, everybody.
Yeah.
54 minutes into this match, and we have a definitive lead.
Yeah, no one's beat level 1 yet, but hey, we've made it to a boss. Yeah, seeing the first boss counts as taking the lead, yeah. Second, I think maybe arrow fodder, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's straight back to the beginning. Well, if you game over after completing a stage, you have to restart the level that you were doing, but it does save after each level.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know about second, third, or fourth at this point. You know, we've seen Railgun make it past the pencil, the pencil room of death, but Cadis also thinks that arrow fodder is in second. This might require a VOD check, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Considering that every room has the same background, same enemies, same music, it's a little bit hard to keep track of everything that's going on. Bad Road is asking, are the missiles random? The missiles in the, I call it the pencil room, but I guess they're missiles. Are those random?
I'm pretty sure they are, honestly. I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure they are, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, they aren't? Okay, Rain.
Oh, that is... Sorry, just the information that Rain is dropping in chat. Apparently the missiles are screen-based, so they'll spawn same place, same time. However, if they explode, then new ones can spawn. And because you don't go through the room at the same pace, then presumably the missiles will appear to you as if they're random.
Yeah. So also the way the bosses work, like they aren't generally the bosses aren't the worst. It isn't that bad to stun lock them, but you still do have to. It can still be tricky, and you have to be careful. But especially the last boss the final boss is surprisingly easy to stun lock, and he's not that hard to defeat. So.
Really? Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love when the final boss accidentally ends up being the easiest thing in the game.
Yeah.
Rain has an interesting point in chat. He says that even if it's annoying, holding down pretty much the entire time you're playing the game may actually be better than playing it any other way. I could see that, but, you know, if you can avoid little bits of damage here and there by holding down, you only have 3 hit points, so avoid that damage whenever you can.
Yeah. Oh, there's only 2 minutes left in this match.
Yeah, we're close to the end.
I'm hoping someone else makes it to the boss, so we'll have like a definitive first and second. Well, I mean, the person could also defeat the boss, but yeah, so that it'll be like easy to kind of track the lead. But
oh yeah,
it's looking like we might have to go through the VOD.
Railcoon in a cannon room that I believe you have to ride the cannonballs for a while in order to get it across. Yeah.
Gotcha, Kate.
Okay, yeah, Kate essentially is saying, I know Arrow Fodder died the room before the last one, but unsure if Ghost or Railcoon made it there as well. And yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot going on screen. Railcoon really trying to be careful considering that they only have 1 HP. Oh, the pencil! That's okay. I think, oh, that is a continue, and that means that Railcoon is pretty much out.
Yeah.
Out of this match specifically. Not going to be able to catch back up.
Yeah. This is definitely... Yeah, it's definitely tricky, and it's definitely a main game. Yeah, maybe third easiest level.
I just love it. We gave them maybe the third easiest.
I guess I just thought it might be confusing if we did the other, did it like another order, because just going left to right is kind of easier to remember, but I think I underestimated how hard this level is.
Well, it doesn't really matter because that is time. And time ends up destroying all. All hopes, all dreams, all life. Yeah, that's it. Time is waiting for you. Like the Grim Reaper of everything. That's really depressing. I don't want to think about that. Well, what's not grim is that we have a winner, Dragus. Managed to make it to the boss, so congratulations, Dragus. Join General Voice if you want. I would love to chat if Dragus is around. So for second, third, and fourth, we believe Arrow Fodder took second. We're not 100% sure, though. You know, it might require a little bit of a review. Okay, let me go ahead and bring Dragus in. Hello there, Dragus, and congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is certainly a game.
I saw a boss for 3 seconds.
So I heard. I actually looked away right when you got there, so I got a screenshot at least. Somebody sent me a screenshot. So I've got definitive proof that I saw a boss. Or that you saw a boss, not me. Oh, seriously though, what are your thoughts about the game? I don't want to inject any of my opinion until we hear from you. What are your thoughts?
At some point, the game's just always saying no.
Yeah.
And just coming up with new versions of no to come up with. Like that boss.
Yeah, like seriously, this game, at least the level that was given to you, continuously fights against you. It's kind of amazing how much it just tries to destroy your whole, your life, your dream, your everything. But did you like the game?
Except for like everything, it controlled fine, but level design is just straight up against you.
Okay, level design straight up against you. I love, like, except for everything, yeah, I like the game. That's a way that I would put it. Honestly, yeah, I'm glad to know that the controls looked pretty responsive. Like, there were some really tricky platforming sections that people had to do, and it seems like everybody started to get the hang of those and do those more and more reliably as time went on, which is usually a good sign for the controls. It means that even if maybe they're not completely the best, they're still tenable, they're still doable. So that's good. Yeah. We were talking with Garb, by the way, to find out what difficulty this level is, and the level that you were given turns out to be possibly the third easiest, which means it's not the easiest. So, yeah, you definitely had an uphill battle here. Was there anything that you particularly liked, though?
I found skips. That's about it.
You found skips. Okay, okay. Yeah, I like that the game has some built-in skips as well as some things that, you know, you can pull off that don't feel like they're supposed to be possible. But yeah, I completely understand why this is not a game that many people mention these days. It's just not, like, player friendly. It will destroy souls.
Yeah.
But
those cannons are awkward as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that you're riding the cannonball, which, you know, completely normal. Cannonball shot into your face, you don't take any damage, it just pushes you. But as soon as it touches a wall, oh no.
Gotta move. Mechanics that you have to use that will also kill you.
That's not how cannonballs work. I'm pretty sure, okay, I've never actually fired a cannon myself. Maybe one day. But I'm pretty sure that's not how they work. Well, Dragus, I think that's all that we really have for you. Are you streaming anything? And if not, do you have any games that you're playing these days that you particularly like?
Not really. Just Final Fantasy 14 and randomizers.
Ah, yeah, FF14. I've been getting back into that. It's been fun. Oh.
I think everyone is.
Yeah, everybody. It is the next wave of Final Fantasy 14. If you haven't joined it yet, don't worry. We're waiting for you. Well, thank you so much. Take care, Dragus. And Garby, thank you for giving the game. I hope you have a fantastic day as well.
Yeah, yes. See y'all. See everyone. Bye.
See ya. Bye, Dragus.
Bye.